But then, like, you see what you did, and this is, like, where it bugged me. I'm like, dude, you just, like, okay, you won't do the other stuff, but this is, like, so risky, right? You send it, you waste all your boost. You don't get a demo, you don't get your boost control. And we didn't hit the ball here. Like, everything else was about hit the ball, rotate back. But you made your decision. And then you're like, nope, play's done. Get back, get back, get back. Why are we back? You don't need to be back. And that's where I think it's a brain thing where you're thinking, make your play, leave the play, right? Like, it's only, God forbid, you double dip, right? You know, dip once and then you're out. God forbid you dip and then double dip. And it's awareness. It's a brain thing. I keep saying brain thing. I don't know why I keep saying brain thing, but dude, right? There's a pocket of space right here. It's just like that pocket of space I was just discussing on defense. If there's space right here, it is more efficient for you to cut than to have your third man dive. Right? Like, you could play this. This is how you get better time in the ball. Mr. Cody, Diamond 1, Diamond 3. What a range. Didn't have anyone to save it to his replay. Can't see these, but I had MVP. But soon with new PC, I'll upload to ball chasing. Sounds good. Sounds good. Cody, I'm excited for you. I'm sure you're more excited about your new PC. Cody plays on console. No hate, but when you make the jump to PC and you like video games, it is a good feeling. We'll see what's going on, Cody. I think I need to go hard on you. I've been too soft on you. I think we've spent too much time building a base. I'm not gonna lie, I think it was the right call, but I think we got to make this a toughie. Diamond 1 to Diamond 3. Let's just call it Diamond 2. Nice. Nice. I know this leads into a goal, but I love that you're attacking the corner. Fearless. Obviously, we could always play the corner challenge better, but that's good. And I liked our attempt right here, which I could break down, but not applicable. Both these challenges not applicable for Diamond. In that, for now, just keep doing it, man. Attacking on the wall, good. Nice try. All this stuff that looks like mechanics and stuff, yes, it's mechanics, but keep going for it. Keep the corner play, the corner challenge, the corner mechanics, that aerial challenge, the challenge on the wall. Keep it, please. It's the only way to get better. Just keep doing it. Keep going for it. Slowly but surely, your touches will get better. Good. I like us attacking on defense. Pushing forward. I'm thinking. We're on backboard. Good. What are we going to do, man? I'm getting a vibe. Getting a vibe. And it looks like this. Don't know if I'm going to talk about it. The vibe I'm getting, play the ball, rotate back. That's it. It's like, how do you build on that? Well, look for your demos. Look for your boost control. Don't rush back to defense. I'll show you what I mean. Then I'll show you what was puzzling. And then I'll think about tackling this. I mean, let me show you what I mean. Play the ball. And this is good. Play the ball. Get our boost off kickoff. Good. Rotate back. But it's like, and I'm gonna go. I started with I'm gonna go hard on you, Cody, and I'm gonna like kind of force this concept because it's newish. I don't even know what to call it. I'm forcing it in that it's not like ultra bugging me yet, but I want to talk about it. So I'm just gonna break down all these plays. The problem I'm trying to solve is changing your brain from thinking this. This is off kickoff, I think, right? So it's not a good example. I'll show some good examples. But it's hit ball, rotate, steal boost, or track pads and get back. It's changing that mindset for gameplay. Obviously, you don't always think like that. I've seen games, 2s, 3s, where you're not doing that. But it's very conservative, and I'm not telling you to ball chase, but I want to kind of get some awareness flags popping up in your brain where you play the ball. I know this is off kickoff. You get your boost, and you're not thinking, okay, become a third. Because, like, You're thinking, become a third, right? I play the ball, become a third. I'll play behind Demilla. Demilla's a second. Shriz is a first. Oh, that's how rotation works. But what I want you to do is, this is really the advice. Change your brain. Don't think about the options of what to do, the mechanics, the cuts, the demos, whatever. Purely, I want awareness to pop in your brain. That's it. It's just, I want a thought to come into your brain, and the thought is read the play. Now, for this play, right? You went for kickoff, you got your boost, your 100 boost. Play midfield. Because what happens is, look where the ball goes. Goes to the midfield. That would have been your ball. And it's hard to tell the future like that. But this is, I want your brain to change with awareness, meaning, okay, get your boost. Okay, how's the play developing? Read the play. That's the awareness. And what I want you to, the second part of this is you could be right here, and if it comes here, you play it, and if it goes back, then you take your third, okay? But you're right here. Maybe we do this with positioning or midfield or something, but I want to get out of a, really what it is on a like very raw level. You're thinking third, you become a third, your only option is a third. If you think midfield or awareness or be in the play or read the play, then you could be in the play or become a third, which gives you more options. That's kind of like what I want, but I really think it starts with that awareness. Maybe it is trying to play safe. Maybe it is like just how you learned rotation. But, all right, we play the ball. I'm going to walk through this stuff. We play the ball. We get our boost. We looked for boost. And then you're thinking, okay, get our boost. You could get boost. You need boost. But now you're thinking get back. And you got demoed. But you're thinking, nah, there's no way I get this boost and play midfield. I have to go back to goal line. I have to go back to corner. I have to become a third. It looks exactly like that previous play. But I want you to start thinking here. So far, the common trend is midfield. I don't know. I don't want to like get addicted to a position with this. I really do think it's like a mental thing. Like your brain, instead of get back, it's I want to play. And then you go to play and you could still get back. Or this dude passes to you. Or he clears forward and now you're a closer second. And on a more strategic level that I'm just going to throw this in here for the added context for higher level players, this dude needs to go here. Because if this ball goes mid, this player cuts it instead of this player attacking it. Because challenges from the goal line, as seen with Shriz's POV, number one, you can't see the midfield. Number two, challenging from the goal line is super hard. It's a very tough dive challenge. And having a three-man rotating back, cutting into a first man roll to cover the midfield to stop this potential play from happening or transitioning is way more valuable than having this dude play. And then if the play doesn't happen, you just cycle back. So it's just more of an option focused rotation position. Yeah, we get demoed. All right, but let me just keep showing examples. Maybe it's midfield. Don't know. We go for our play. We hit it backwards. That's fine. But look, you're just like, well, time to get back. You can get back. I'm not saying that's not a bad option, but what I want to change in your brain is the instant get back. You're like, oh, done. You're not even looking at the play. What if that ball went mid? What if this dude plays it, they take a 50, it skirts mid? It's better for you to play it than to have Shriz to play it who's getting bumped into the net. But I want to change. It's more so get out of the hit ball, get back mindset. Right? That ball goes mid. Shriz plays it. Shriz gets open space. You could play mid. Right? Rotate, play a midfield. And that ball goes mid. And you could leave it for Shriz. Right? You could be here in case this went here and you got to cut this dude off. But if it goes here and you see Shriz start attacking it, you could become a third. Just because you're there thinking, I want to play the ball, doesn't mean you need to play the ball. And I want to cover midfield. I think that will be the raw gameplay element. Let's track small pads. Let's play a midfield. Very simple. I always use small pads. It's the easiest thing to focus on. You're tracking small pads. You're in the midfield. That's like the positioning advice. The doing advice. So like, what do you do? Like now you're in a position. What do you do? I want you to think about cuts. And you're going to get Mistakes are going to happen. Mistakes will be made. But I want you to think about cuts, and I want you to think about demos in case there, for some reason, there's a demo right here and you demo. That's it. Cuts and demos. That's the do. So we're going to track small pads, play a midfield, cut, demo, or rotate back. That's like the consolidation of this advice. Because I want you to start cutting this ball and hitting it up sidewall and being mechanical. And I want you to be able to cut this ball and then see your teammate go and be able to fake off the play. I want you to be able to cut this ball and see that you're clearly beat and you fake into shadow defense in the corner. Like, these are all the things. This is long term. Okay, you're diamond. But I'm like throwing you into the deep end right now because I haven't been nice. I try to be nice, but like we haven't like gone deep on gameplay yet. Like in terms of like, okay, this is going to be brand spanking new. You're going to make mistakes. We've been in that base building for a little bit, but we've been doing that for a while. And like just so you know, the play that just happened where you didn't cut, teammate went, gave you open time in the ball. Option, have an open mind. That was a good play. I'm not saying what I'm saying is right. I just want you to start looking for these plays. And what's crazy to me, and this is where, and then we're going to let this play, it was starting to bug me, the hit ball, rotate back. And then I see this. Because everything I just talked about, if you don't want to play a midfield and you don't want to cut that ball or you don't want to make a quick decision and fake back or let your teammate go, a lot of the barrier for players to make that is it's very quick. It's risky. It's awkward. Like, you're close to the play. You just made a comment in chat. The ball gets boomed over you, right? Like, it's uncomfortable. I tie uncomfortable with risk, kind of. But what I don't get is, so like, you won't do that, and I promise you, becoming a third man into the midfield on defense, and maybe we just covered defense specifically, I think that would be better. Everything we've talked about, this zone, this is not risky at all. I promise you. Maybe a mechanical stress for diamond, but this isn't risky. But what is risky? This. You're a first man. You got your boost. You're a third man now. Potentially a second man. But like, this is a second man, right? Okay, that's the third. Maybe you're a second. Or maybe you're a midfield. But you like chase a demo. And now if this dude's beat, this dude's alone in a 3v1. So like, that was so risky. I want you, don't tie risk to this. It'll be good for long-term improvement. But then like, you see what you did. And this is like where it bugged me. I'm like, dude, you just like, okay, you won't do the other stuff, but this is like so risky, right? You send it, you waste all your boost. You don't get a demo, you don't get your boost control. And we didn't hit the ball here. Like, everything else was about hit the ball, rotate back. But you made your decision. And then you're like, nope, play's done. Get back, get back, get back. Why are we back? You don't need to be back. And that's where I think it's a brain thing where you're thinking, make your play, leave the play, right? Like, it's only, God forbid you double dip, right? You know, dip once and then you're out. God forbid you dip and then double dip. And it's awareness. It's a brain thing. I keep saying brain thing. I don't know why I keep saying brain thing, but dude, right? There's a pocket of space right here. It's just like that pocket of space I was just discussing on defense. If there's space right here, it is more efficient for you to cut than to have your third man dive. Right? Like, you could play this. This is how you get better time in the ball. Instead of just, okay, get back. Now you have no boost. Now Shriz misses. Now we go. Now we're forced with a challenge. So I'm going to keep like talking through this. Good. See how you're just like out? I want you to see it, okay? Well, try not to double dip as much, not confuse teammates and double commitments hasn't been my thinking, or has been your thinking, yes, but like, you see the examples I'm showing. You're not double dipping at the wrong time. You're helping out a teammate because they're far back, or you're covering a midfield position like we should right now. That's why I mean we're going to start training your brain. This is definitely more advanced, definitely for Diamond. You're going to make mistakes. We make our play, dip once. Steal our boost, dip twice. Solid play. You forced the ball, you stole boost. That doesn't mean you need to rotate back. It does not, I promise you. Because number one, I showed before, you chasing demos all the way out of rotation, but you're not getting this demo. The one in front of your face, right? Like, So that's, and a lot of this is game sensey stuff. But like, I'm telling you, this zone, this is where you double dip, not chasing a demo out of rotation. You hit here, and this is why I think it's a brain thing. I'll say it one more time. You make your play, dip once, dip twice, and you're thinking midfield. Get to the midfield. And as you get to the midfield, take your eyes off the play. Trust the position. Look for your demos. You can get this demo if you're looking for it, right? He almost demos you. But if this ball goes mid, that's you. You're the cut. How can Triz get it? How can D Milla get it? And even if they were grounded in a good position, trust me, your teammates want you to cut this. Because look at their POVs. Triz can't see the midfield. And if Triz had to go from backboard dive to midfield, that's uncomfortable. D Milla, even if he was at the back post grounded on all four wheels, still can't see the midfield. They want you to cut that. So look for your demos. Look for your cuts. But most importantly, I want the awareness. I'm not saying cut demo every single play. That's not what I'm saying. I want the awareness, okay? That, okay, the midfield is an area to cover, and just because I hit the ball doesn't mean I need to rotate back. Maybe there's an option to play the ball. Right, look at Triz. Triz is being mechanical. He double dipped. Triz hit the ball over there. He got a demo. He got a boost. He's quadruple dipping, bro. And no, you don't have the mechanics of Triz yet, but don't you want to be able to do that? And I promise you, it's a brain thing. It's getting out of the hit the ball, I'm done hitting the ball because I want to be, you know, I want to not double commit, or I want to, we need to get more time on the ball. That's what we need to get. You're not going to get a lot of time on the ball if you just sit back. And I'm not telling you to ball chase. All right, you get that. All I'm doing is giving you options, trying to show situations, examples. Good. Just like same thing right there. We're gonna train the brain, because it's almost like an autopilot. You hit the ball, and you're like, "Yep, I'm done. He's gonna hit it. Goal line's gonna hit it." He misses. You could play this ball. It doesn't mean you need to score. You probably won't score it, but you could play the ball instead of giving them unattested space. But you already hit the ball, and you peeled off. And it's funny because you hit the ball, you peeled off. But then it's like, why did we peel off? Triz is like, go for me, cut for me, go. He wants you to go for him, I promise. If he didn't want you to play the ball, why would he be backwards? Maybe he's trying to dodge you, but like, maybe you don't want to play the ball there, but you could turn right here. You can. It's more efficient for you to turn and cut than to have Triz get back. All of this is really, I would say on a macro level, big picture, getting more reps on the ball. And what we're going to do is get more reps. Look at that. Play that ball. Play that ball. Like, that's what we want, right? That's what we want. Traditionally, you would rotate, get out. You cut, you turned, you got 2 touches on the ball. We're going to get more reps. We're getting 3 touches on the ball. Look at you go. Add a demo, you're crazy. We're going to get more reps on the ball. And then we're going to hit a point where I'm like, dude, like, stop going for everything. And we're going to focus, like, better time on the ball. But for now, we just need to play the ball more. And also, if you're playing with good players, as in, like, you know, you're Diamond 1-ish, Diamond 1, Diamond 2, Triz is Champ 1, Champ 2. Not sure what rank D Milla is. But, like, if you're the worst rank on the team, go crazy. They'll pick you up. They're better. Don't think that, oh, I'm playing with good players, that means I need to play safe. No way, dude. Like, leverage the fact that, like, higher level friends are playing with you and learn from them and pace with them and go crazy. That's where I leave the replay. I think the consolidation, like, very, very basic, is rotate through the midfield, cover the midfield, just like you're doing right now. This is like the consolidation. The midfield is not just a rotation, it is a position. When you get here, you're thinking, read the play. You read the play, and you either I wouldn't do this here, but I'm going to cover all the options. You either challenge the ball, take a back post, go here, or for some reason in another play, this ball goes here and you cut it. When you're in the midfield on defense, you have all of these options. Not just going back here and then you're stuck with that option. Treat the midfield as a zone. Treat it as a zone. Let's get more reps on the ball. And that's like the simplest consolidation of this. And get out of that hit ball, rotate back mindset. Read the play. But it's really changing your brain to think, okay, I hit the ball. It's not rotations are not hard, Cody. Your brain in a game, you're not spending any resources on rotating. It's purely a direction, a way to drive. There's nothing like complicated about like flipping or driving in a straight line. So like where your brain power should be spent is hit the ball cam, read the play. Read the play. Rotations are not tough. Just a template. It's like a coloring book. That's where I'd leave this.